Fox Carolina First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Kendra Kent.
We are out live at Serene Stadium. Football players have already taken the field. We are getting very excited for tonight as some high school football and small flies are buzzing around. But we are, of course, feeling the heat out here tonight. It will get better, though, as we head into the next several hours. So let's take a look at your evening forecast as those temperatures are going to be, gosh, that fly is going to drive me crazy. Those temperatures are going to be going down into the 70s later tonight. Just part of being live. Those fruit flies get you. And as we take a look at the evening forecast in the mountains, temperatures will be dropping to around 70. Now, as we look at the wake-up weather, temperatures are going to be dropping into the 60s, even some 50s out there. So it'll feel nice first thing on your Saturday morning. So after enjoying some football tonight, a great Saturday in store. It's just going to be a little on the hot side. Your weekend forecast, we're talking about those temperatures that are going to be in the 90s by the time we get into Sunday. So we're going to be really heating things up by the time we get into the second half of the weekend. So that's going to be our, the big issue, really. We don't have to worry about any storms popping up, thankfully. So that's the best part of it all. But we will be watching the tropics very, very closely after this hot weekend. I want to show you what's going to happen for those in California going into early next week. We've got Hurricane Hilary. This is a Pacific storm that's going to be making its way up the coast and heading towards Southern California, meaning that they could actually get flooding, tropical storm force winds close to San Diego and LA, something that hasn't happened in about 27 years. I think I have a fly magnet on me right now. Sorry about that, y'all. And then we are looking at the Atlantic Basin, where it is also very active right now, but nothing that is named and or fully formed. But we're going to be keeping a close eye on the Gulf of Mexico, as there's a decent chance we could get some development out here shortly, especially into early next week. So that'll be a spot to watch by Monday. And then we've got several spots to keep an eye on out in the central Atlantic. Several storms lining up. The one that's farthest away, though, closer to Africa, has the best chance of forming. And the good news is that one will likely stay away from the U.S. So, again, a lot to keep an eye on out there, but nothing in our immediate future. And next 7 days, we've got mostly sunny skies and temperatures in the 80s and the 90s eventually into next week. And then as we get into the mountains, we'll be looking at those 80s, even upper 80s next week. Wear the bug repellent. We're all realizing that out here as I see everyone else swatting bugs. So maybe a good thing to do as you head out to these football games tonight. Coming up, we're going to have a little bit more fun out here. We've got Dorman's head football coach in just a few minutes.